started messing around with mushrooms and acid a little bit, and drinking all the time. We lived at the beach, so we would like do drugs on the lifeguard towers, and like the footprints in the sand would like go, hey, and talk to us. And it was fun at first, and then like it turned on us, and everybody was having bad trips, and it like really messed with us. It just went all downhill from then. Like for me, it went from Xanax to Vicodin habit. Like I was taking 20 Vicodin a day. At one point I got off that because it scared me, and I was like running out of pills. I was taking so much. And then I was doing a lot of coke, just trying to do the womanizer thing on the road, and just nothing worked out. And I swore I was going to do crystal meth because I saw what it did to my ex, you know? And I just thought so little of her. I was doing coke, crystal, Vicodin, all these pills, and that was okay. But meth, she was a scumbag because she did meth, so it didn't make sense how I judged her. But anyway, one night in between tours, I got hooked on crystal meth. I just was like, I'll just do it once, and it ended up a habit for 2 years. I'd say if anybody out there is struggling with like drugs, and you know it's just bringing depression in your life, and you know it's just like, and I've been there, and you just realize that it's all fake. You're only doing drugs and drinking to feel that normal, because that's when you're normal, quote normal. But it's a dead end. It's only going to lead you to just total emptiness. So I've been there, man. I've been there, and I ended up going to church. I raised my hand to receive Christ, and I went home and I started praying. I was like, Jesus, you know, if you're real like that dude said, then you give me a new life, because I'm gonna die. And from these drugs, you know, I'm mixing like all these different drugs, and I'm like 35, I'm getting chest pains and all this stuff. I was like afraid I was gonna die. And I didn't know if that guy was all crazy or a wacko, but I was like, I had to try it. And right after that prayer, like 30 minutes, my phone rang, and it was like, on the answer machine was this guy. I think he was there the first time I tried speed, and I hadn't seen him in years. And he's like, I heard you came to my church, bro. Man, Christ totally set me free from my drugs and everything. And I was like, I just prayed that prayer, and now this guy's calling to like encourage me. Like, I was tripping out. Somebody told me I should clean out my house. They just felt that, and so I went home and cleaned out my house, because I did get off the drugs for like a week. And then I found more drugs in my house, and I started doing it. But like, I asked Christ in my heart, so I was like, I couldn't get high the same way. I felt like bad, you know. I was like, I could see that God was real. I threw away all the drugs. I stopped taking my Xanax. I stopped taking the pills. All the pills. I stopped taking the meth. I threw it all away. I stopped drinking. Man, my beer was like my lifeline. It's how I functioned. And I didn't have any more beer. Coors Light stock dropped that day. But I've been clean and sober ever since.